Following the events in part 1, the second part of this film establishes that Stree, a ghostly floating woman, leaves Chandari town. Years later, Chandari town faces a new threat in the form of Sakota, a headless ghost who abducts women at night. The townspeople, unaware of this, mistakenly believe the missing women have left for better prospects. Meanwhile, Rudra receives an anonymous letter containing missing pages from the book Chandari Puran. The film then moves to Vicky, a young man who always sees illusion of a ghostly lover, named She. A concerned Rudra slaps Vicky to reality and proceeds to warn Vicky about how careful he has to be, but Vicky dismisses the warning. Back at Vicky's house, his father would not let him be until he hears Vicky's decision about marriage, which Vicky replies him in the negative. Bitu is Vicky's best friend and Bitu is crazily in love with his beautiful girlfriend, Chitta. He brags about her and ready to take money from Vicky and use it to buy Chitta's needs. One night, Bitu pets Chitta to sleep and leaves the room to meet Vicky downstairs. Chitta is taken by Sakota, the headless demon who drags her out through the wall. The band alert Bitu, Vicky, and the entire neighborhood who begin searching for Chitta. Before I proceed, kindly subscribe to this channel, click the like button and smash the notification bell to enjoy more of this. Back to the film. A beggar who witnessed the abduction confirms the ghost existence. Vicky's illusionary figure friend, She, tricks him to a hidden place and briefly explains to Vicky about Sakota identity. Vicky, Bitu and Rudra investigate the torn pages of the Chandari Puran and discover that Sakota is the vengeful spirit of Chandrabon, a former village head who was an alcoholic womanizer who hated progressive women. He murdered Stree when she was a courtesan by beheading her and her husband and burning them alive in front of her daughter. Stree returned as a spirit, beheaded Chandrabon and his associates and buried their bodies. After Stree's departure from Chandari, Sakota has returned to target progressive women. Realizing they need Stree's help to defeat Sakota, the friends seek out an age-long friend, Jana, in Delhi. Jana was once possessed by Stree, hence, he is expected to lead them to the spirit. Jana, living with his cousin Bhaskar, is lured back to Chandari under the pretext of a stage play. After so much persuasion, Jana reluctantly agrees to assist them. While searching for Stree at the old fort, Sakota attacks and drags Jana to his lair. While his mortal body is unable to pass through the rock wall, his spirit is taken and Jana finds the abducted women, who are held captive in Sakota lair. Jana's spirit is able to escape Sakota lair and bond back to his body. The group narrowly escaped the fort with Sakota's head in pursuit until Jana set fire on it. The trio escaped to a playing park and believed to have outrun Sakota, but a headless demon appears and almost strangles Vicky to death, but she reappears and saves the group by fighting Sakota using the powers of Stree's braid attached to her hair. Sakota is able to throw She to the ground and pushes statue of Stree to the ground before leaving the park. The town women, living in fear, blame Vicky for defeating Stree, which they believe led to Sakota's emergence. They pressure Vicky to take responsibility for the new threat. She convinces Vicky that his pure soul makes him the right person for the task. She gives Vicky a magical dagger and instructs him to use it to slice Sakota's head. The group decides to lure Sakota by organizing a provocative dance performance by Shoma, Rudra's former lover. During the performance, Sakota appears, but Vicky is unable to decapitate him. Sakota possesses all the men protecting Shoma and subsequently abducts her. All the possessed men, including Bitu, begin controlling the town's women. Desperate for a solution, the group follow a clue from the anonymous letter to a psychiatric hospital where they meet a descendant of Sakota. The man reveals that Sakota can only be defeated by a being who is neither man, woman, or animal. With this knowledge, she briefly merges her body with Vicky, creating a being capable of entering Sakota's lair. Inside the lair, Vicky and She confront Sakota. Vicky cuts Sakota's head in half with a magical dagger, but each severed head regenerates into multiple new heads. As they are overwhelmed, Bhaskar arrives in a form of wolf and aid in their fight. The wolf was able to suppress the multiple heads. However, Sakota overpowers them together. Sakota then proceeds to strangle She. Holding her high, the demon cuts Stree braid attached to She's hair, and in a final attempt to kill She, she calls out to her mother, who surprisingly is revealed to be Stree, the floating spirit. Stree arrives and, with Vicky's help after being able to remove a mysterious sword out of the rock and hand it over to Stree, Stree decapitates Sakota's leg and defeats Sakota by dragging him into lava, destroying his mortal body. The abducted women are freed and the possessed men in Chandari are released from Sakota influence. Vicky and his friends are celebrated as heroes. She reveals to Vicky that she is a ghost and that she only came to Chandari to make her mother's spirit reach salvation. She assures him that she still values their friendship and promises him that they will meet again, and disappears into thin air despite Vicky's plea for her to stay with him. In a pre-credit scene, Bosca, the wolf, asks Jana to set him up with she, but Jana declines, by making him know that Vicky already has a thing with she, but Bosca continues to plead. Bosca informs Jana about a new threat in Delhi about a man sucking blood out of people's neck, referencing a vampire. In a mid-credit scene, a mysterious pot containing Sakota's remains reaches the mental asylum and possesses Sakota's descendant Vicky and his friends met earlier. This is where the film ends. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Click the like button and smash the notification bell to enjoy more of this. Thanks for watching.